James Holder, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got none of the undefeated rising talent, Zelfa Barrett, from the Barrett dynasty. What's happening, Zelf?
How are you? I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm alright. What's going on?
There's nothing. Training hard. Fight. I got another fight in a week, so
Okay.
preparing for my fight, and then boom.
Big chance for you to impress on the Manchester card. Show some people what you're about. 14-0 already. Things seem to be going well for you, Zelf.
Yeah, just dedicating my life to boxing, and then this is just the ripple effect. What happens when you dedicate your whole life to boxing?
Okay. You're trained by your uncle, Pat Barrett, one of the most efficient trainers I've come across, and very sort of on his game, on his job, shall we say. How do you find that? How's that relationship working?
Listen, this is why I'm here now. Also with me with coach Paulie, but he's not just my trainer. He's my uncle and he's my dad. You know what I'm saying? So I need a man like that as a trainer to tell me where I need to do and what I need to do and how to act. Because a lot of fighters, they don't get told how to act. That's why they come across a bit on cameras, because they don't know how to act. They don't know how to portray themselves as a man or as a person, which I do have from my uncle Pat.
Do you think you're the guy to put Colliers and Moston back to the big time of gyms in Manchester? There's so many gyms here in Manchester. No doubt you can list them endlessly. I mean, do you think you're the guy to put your gym back on the map?
Yeah, I believe I am. I've got the style. I believe I've got the style, the punching power, I've got the look. I just believe I've got the right attributes to bring it back in a good way. I don't want to be a cocky fighter where people dislike. I believe I'm that person that everybody likes because I believe in myself. I've got that silent confidence and I don't disrespect no one.
How would you describe your style of fighting? For the BoxNation viewers that haven't been fortunate enough to see you yet, because we know you've been on a lot of the Black Flash shows and stuff, so how would you describe your style?
An adaptable style where whoever I fight, I adapt to. I'm quick, I've got power, but I don't rely on it. I'm a thinking fighter. I rely on this. I don't rely on my speed or my power. I rely on my brain. And anything that gets put in front of me, I will adapt to. Could be covered in training. And I'm a very dedicated fighter, so you won't really see none of that blowing out in four rounds or whatever. I'm just a very knowledgeable fighter. I'm a student to the game.
Why do you think Manchester keeps producing so many good fighters? Not just world champions, but fighters at all levels of the game. Why do you think that is?
You know what? Something in our water. That's all it is. You know what it is? I think it's because we come from a deprived area. We want a lot in life. That's what I believe anyway, especially like me, Terry, Anthony Crawley. There's a lot of fighters that do not come from the best of backgrounds, and we know what we want in life, and we know this is the only way, not the only way, this is the path we've chosen to take, so we know how to explore it. So that's what I believe, that's what I think, because we don't come from the best of backgrounds. We want this, and we're from Manchester, we've been raised fighting, you know what I mean? So fighting like capital in our own right.
You mentioned you've known Terry Flanagan since you was a young lad. Are you a big fan of Terry? Do you look up to Terry? Do you draw inspiration from him?
Yeah, I look up to him massive. From when we was kids, we used to train together. And as an amateur coming from Manchester, to fight at the MEN is like a dream. It sounds a bit far-fetched, but it is, because you drive past it. I've seen Hatton there, you know what I mean? So, and now Terry's topping it, which as a kid he would have thought one day I would do this, and he's done it. You understand what I mean? So I look up to Terry massive. He works very hard, and he's where I want to be.
You mentioned people carrying themselves off and how they act. Terry's probably the epitome of that. He's such a humble guy. You're more likely to see him in Nando's after his fight, just having his bit of food with his family than anyone else. So is that the sort of character you see yourself as?
Yeah, of course I am that guy. Like, I'm all for my area. When I go to the top, they come with me. I want to feed people. You know what I mean? All the young kids to look up to me because they see me running. You know what I mean? So I'm that guy that I want to help everyone. So when I go to the top, I'm bringing everyone else with me. The kids off the estate, not the kids that are in school. If I can help them, I will help them. You know what I mean? I'm not. My mum raised me differently, man. I'm not that guy to think I'm better than what I'm not. I'm not. That's just me, period. I've not got a bad bone in me to do that. Don't get me wrong, I believe in myself, and in the ring, I'm a dangerous guy. No, all jokes aside, but outside the ring, I'm a helper. I look to help people, you know what I mean? And that's the way I've been raised, and could be from not from the best of areas. We all work together. So yeah, I believe I'm a humble person.
What do you think of the super featherweight division as it stands at the moment?
It's very hot. There's a lot of fighters coming through. I respect them all. I hope they all get to where they want to be. But I just believe in me, and I believe I'm top of the bunch. That's what I believe. I live the life, and I've got the ability, but I don't rely on it. I rely on the hard work. If I were to rely on my ability, I can still be far. I can still get far. I believe that, but I rely on hard work, and I believe I'm top of the bunch. Definitely, damn right, I'm top of the bunch.
How many times will we expect to see you out in action? What has Pat and the team said this year for 2017? What's the end goal?
The goal is to keep winning. Like I said, I've got a fight next week. Then I'm fighting in April, and then whatever Frank puts in front of me, I'm ready for now. I don't think I'll be doing them small horse shows no more.
So you feel like you've progressed now to earn your right. You've earned the right to be on the TV cards. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I've done my apprenticeship, covered every single angle that I needed to cover, that I believe. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a trainer. My uncle Pat, he'll always say there's something that I need to do in Paula. But I just believe in me, and I believe in my ability.
Listen, can't wait to see you out in action on the TV. Thank you very much for coming to our full TV.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate
Top
it.
man's off.
Nice one.